ClayClaim.
Hey guys, and welcome to my next tutorial. Let's clay Loriot. Actually, we will create a cartoon character which represents the comedian Loriot. Well, he died in 2011, but his whole legacy is still so popular here in Germany. And his field of humor is communication. Everything which goes wrong between men and women. In one of his movies, Loriot invented the Stone Louse, It's a fictional animal, and well, he created it to make a parody on the nature documentaries. And this Stone Louse was so popular that even it can be found today in all the dictionaries. You may have seen it in the thumbnail. This figure features a lot of black clay because of the clothes, and this is why we start with a bright clay with the hands and with the head. Just adding some details to the hands, and you've seen that I only cut these hands, and it also worked great. Next is the hair. Use some brown thin layers for the hair and attach it to the head. After that we will add a second color to get some details to the structure of hair. For that reason I'm making a thin black worm. I can use it for the iris as well as for the structure of hair. Looks very rough, but it's a cartoon character, so it is okay if we don't try to be that photorealistic. And we will start with the torso. We try to get a real nice shape for the jacket. Now we will remove some black clay where we later put some white clay to get a nice shirt. This is one of these characters with the very thin arms and legs, and I made a mistake at this minifigure. I only used wire for the arms. You will see it later when we make the legs. But for now, just put some wire into the arms and cut some clay at the ends of the arms away, where we can stick the hands later on. Now we will create the trousers from grey clay, and I really hope that you learn from my mistake. Use some wire for the legs. Otherwise the character will shrink in the oven. Doing some testing. Cut a very thin layer of white clay for the shirt, and we will stick it to the front of the torso. I'm using my favorite tool for this kind of work. It is the best tool I could imagine for modeling clay. Well, you guys asked me to make a video on all the tools I'm using. I think I will make that video on the next weekend. Now it's time for some details. We are modeling the wristbands. Just a tissue for the breast pocket. And please be careful with the scalpel when you're that crazy that I am and cut right on your finger. But sometimes it is just the quickest way. For the bow tie I decided not to cut right on my finger. Right in place, we will make some space for the knot, and the bow tie is finished. We are creating some buttons, and also we are planning to make some cufflinks for the shirt. I am using an effect color, silver clay, for that. Before adding the hands to the figure, I try to get them in a nice gesture. It should look like you want to say, oh, look there, look to the left side. The shoes are made very easily, just adding some white clay for the socks. This is one of the last steps. We will add some stripes to the trousers. Almost done. I'm preparing the figure for the oven, just using some cups to hold it right in position. And here we go, a fresh baked Loriot. I start with smoothing down the surface of the figure. It helps to remove some of the fingerprints and also some darker clay from the brighter colors. And my favorite part, of course, using some transparent polish for the shiny parts like shoes, buttons and eyes. And don't forget the cufflinks. And we are done. This is the end of this Let's Clay. I hope you liked it. Leave me some comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.